Hello everyone, EmpireBaron here. Thank you for joining me. We are going to get underway here between Samwise and Remember This. This is the semifinals of a little exhibition tournament that we had set up. Master G. Barry over at rtss-sanctuary.com had set up a tournament between some level 4 pre-release tournament players. And I will be following, as I said, Remember This in the red here. We are seeing he is in the Greeks. And his scout looks pretty epic. He has the mounted noose pole on there, so his LOS won't be quite as big, but we'll see if he's going to harass that Egyptian priestess a little bit, or maybe some villagers, and keep Samwise inside of his town center radius. So we see he's got 5 villagers here on the food. The storehouse is up near the berries, and then he's got his 2 villagers, the new ones that he had created, over on the wood. And we will see how he builds his economy from there. Alright, this scout making its way down the map. Looks like he's going to head straight to Samwise's base. Maybe he'll find a goat or 2 on the way. Let's see how that works out. New villagers still going to wood. Now he's moved his rally point. Oh no, he's going to start the process of getting gold here. Trying to follow him a little bit and see what he's seeing. You'll notice the little red box in the mini map there, and that is where his base is. Right now he's focused in on that scout, going back and forth between scout and economy. That storehouse is almost done. Interesting to see he goes for gold a little bit early here. He's going to move these villagers now over to this area for the being closer to this storehouse. 1 villager on the gold and 5 still, I believe that is, 5 villagers on food. Now he's looking for the base of Samwise. Should be in this general area. Let's see how Samwise is choosing to expand from here. Alright, so we're at Samwise's base. The Temple of Ra is just about to go up here. And we see the storehouse in between the gold and the wood. Very similar build here in the early game. Alright, so we see the age upgrade just completed there. So about the same time for both players for that age upgrade. And we're seeing a stables go up early. So we're going to see some series here come out for Remember This. And let's see how early he pushes these series down the map. See, he's not really moving that scout a whole bunch. He's content to keep this scout down, and he's going to come back and peek now again, and we see a stables go down as well for Samwise. So we're going to see camel riders come out. So those series are not going to be a very good counter. Let's see if he's going to put up another building here, what it's going to be. Alright, so we now have a moment of just a boom. He's got some villagers down here on this wood line, and now he's moving his rally point down here. The scout we're seeing for Samwise come in now around the back. So Samwise knows the build. We're seeing a barracks go down, so we're going to see probably some spearmen come out to protect these series against these camel riders, which are going to come out. And we see our first Sari come out. Look at that Sari. Really epic gear. The Prometheus javelin, the golden shield of the lion. Look at that Sari. Gorgeous. And now we are seeing the barracks, another barracks go down. So we are going to see probably a bunch of spearmen come out to counter these camel riders. And there's the first one. So we see the Spartan's heavy spear, the Cypress cuirass, and the hand-carved practice weapons. And now he's going to send this spearman over, protect his wood line a little bit. First house is going to go up here and start to build a wall here to start boxing himself in a little bit. First watch post is going to go up. Really epic watch post. 35% total of about 60% line of sight bonus. We see now that line of sight. He's getting a full range. Couple camel riders down. The Spartan spear. The High King's horse armor. And here we go. Now this scout is going to get chased away. And let's see if Samwise is going to run down and destroy this line of sight, because we're seeing barracks go down, a stables. So a really similar build by both players. Now we're seeing that archery range come down for Remember This. And here we go, a first little push here, trying to ambush. Samwise was with these camel riders, but these spearmen are going to be more than enough to push them away. And now he's going to start defending in. And let's see, we're going to get to a mid-game here pretty soon, it looks like. No player is going to get caught by surprise. Remember This was forced to pull back his early build here. And there's a couple more of these camel riders are going to sneak in and try to get a kill here. But they are going to lose their life, and they are going to get a kill. And let's see, these spearmen are snaring them down. That last one is about to go down. And there it goes. So one is going to get away, and now he's pulling his scout back. Still, Samwise is letting Remember This look at the build. Barracks, 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 barracks. So now we are going to see axemen come out. And Samwise, let's see how Remember This reacts. He is going to have to get some hypas out now, or he's going to pull some toxes to deal with this threat of all the barracks units that are going to come out. And he knows it. You see, he is getting full range. Samwise, this could be a detriment to his game here. He knows what's coming, Remember This, knows exactly what's on its way. We see now the couple houses coming down, and let's see, here's the hypas coming out, like I said, to deal with these axemen that are on the way. A couple archery ranges go down, so we better see a boom here of a couple units, because we know those axemen are on their way, and they're rallying probably somewhere in here, building up a force. And he's got another look at the gear on this hypa. We see the golden lion shield, the Perseus Makara, the Hercules practice sword, epic Hercules, 10.2% train time, and look at that, 71% health. These are really epic hypas. Look at that gear. All right, back to the base of Samwise. We are seeing 5 barracks and the 1 stables. And now he's getting slingers out. So now he's going to get slingers out. And let's see how he deals with it. He's got a couple series in here, and if he micros them properly, he can get a sweep on some of these, and that's really the only unit that he can use to deal with those slingers. And let's see if he gets a couple more of them out. He's got a decent amount of hypas coming down, a decent force here that he's forming in this part of the map. He's got his spearmen protecting against that raid still. A good thing to remember, because a lot of strong players help, and we have some action down here. We see the force of Samwise taking down that line of sight for Remember This. A good sized force. Let's see if this force for Remember This is enough. He is trying to macro out from these 5 buildings, now 6 buildings. He added another archery range. So we have 6 military buildings here, and let's see if he's got what it takes to keep this push on. He's got 3 villagers on gold, and he's getting a couple houses. His wood line here is pretty strong, probably about 15. He's getting wood here. He's getting berries from up here. And here we go, our first engagement here. We are seeing now a pretty even-sized battle. It looks, though, like Samwise has a little bit of advantage. Let's see if Remember This can pull these troops in quick enough to deal with it. We see these axemen are doing a pretty good number on these hypas, but the hypas are strongly geared and are dealing with this force. Now we are seeing more reinforcement slingers come in, but this force for Remember This was able to push away Samwise. Samwise is now retreating down with remaining slingers, and now let's see how this game takes place from here. Let's see him advance his economy. He tried to pull some of these camel riders around, but Remember This was able to bring these spearmen around to deal with that threat, and he's still got spearmen protecting his wood line here. A very well thought out base. He needs to work on his building his economy a little bit stronger right now, it seems. He's got quite a bit now going on gold. He's got some more villagers coming out here to block off this corner with some houses. A good strategy so he can pull the rest of his troops up here, get a little bit more warning. All right, we are seeing now him add more of these archers and hypas coming in, and he's got only 3 series in the front. And let's see how he builds from here. He's building up a market now and an academy. So he's going to start upgrading a couple things and get now some caravans going. A pretty short distance here for it, but I think he's running this mine is probably running low, and he doesn't really want to expand too much. Let's see how he goes from here. He's pumping out a steady flow of Toxots and some Hypas. He's cut down on his stables a little bit, and now we are seeing a strong amount of slingers come in. Let's see if this force for Remember This can deal with these slingers of Samwise. He is delayed here a little bit, and let's see if he's going to push on now. And there's the camel rider warning of the force. He's pulling his units down, trying to jockey for position. A couple archers get lost here. And look at this amount of slingers. We are seeing, I want to see the slinger by Samwise here. I will get it for you. We have level 19 slinger and epic robes. Let's see this battle take place. We are seeing these Hypas come in, and they were doing pretty good against these slingers. And these archers are not really taking a lot of damage. The slingers are focusing down on these Hypas, and now they're moving through, and they will be able to move through these archers pretty quickly. The slingers are really strong against archers, and more Hypas are going to come in now. But is it going to be enough? More slingers are getting added to the fray. This has just been such a strong strategy we have been seeing time and time again. These slingers, even though the sling is not so strong, they are just able to mass up, and they are so inexpensive that they are just able to mass up so quickly and just deal with these Greek forces. Now we are seeing a garrison. The town bell has been rung by Remember This, and he is going to try to deal with this slinger attack. And Samwise has reached the Silver Age. This is going to be hard to come back from. He is going to try to bring his units back here, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Folks, we have seen such strong play by Samwise, and he had just massed up and macroed those slingers out so fast. And now we are seeing Remember This try to deal with the slingers that have snuck into the base, but at the front door he also has slingers. The one drawback to these slingers is it will take them a long time to destroy these buildings. You're seeing they're focusing down these buildings, doing barely any damage. And although you're seeing 5 slingers be able to just rain terror, and they will be able to do a number still on villagers, he is trying to get the resources that he can get. He didn't get enough built up of his economy quick enough, and he didn't expand. That's one of the problems when you lose. You don't try to take over map control. He moved these watchtowers down the base, down the map, and we are seeing a good game here. And Remember This has resigned. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're in the streamcast, stay posted. We're going to get to that next round very shortly, and I'm going to figure out right now what happened in that last game. And thank you everybody for watching.